Black Show.
He probably stopped it from when I was playing music. He said he wanted them short and then like the long 2 hours.
Thoughts and opinions go uncombined. Where logic and reality will intertwine. Where life lessons are discussed and honesty is a blessed. This is the Relationship Show, the place where love, life, and the college experience intersect. Also known as the Love Below.
Alright, welcome back to the Love Below Show. This is host Mel. In the studio I got
Bianca Monique. Hello.
Alright, so let's say you was with this girl for a while, and you started to notice something getting bigger. How would you tell them that they're getting too big? Like how?
You asking if their clothes still fit. They feel like their clothes will snug. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But I mean, or you can just say, if you've been with them like that for that long, then you're at the point where you can say, I mean, you can't say it nicely. Their feelings gonna be hurt. But if it's like a 5-pound difference, you don't really need to say anything. If it's like a 30-pound difference, you might want to bring it up. If it's 50, you need to say something. But I mean, it's no nice way to say it. You can suggest working out together. You can suggest eating better. You can do like little things and hint. Unless they're one of those people who like it given straight to them, then you can just say, look, I think you gained some stuff. You might want to get rid of it.
We talking about right now, in your current relationship, if your boyfriend...
I heard you and I just gave you the answer.
So you going to tell him, what you going to tell him? I hear you.
You look like you might have gained something.
What's insights and wisdom?
Gained some pounds.
Oh, okay.
Or, like I said, you can suggest working out together or eating things a little differently.
Alright, Lola, what about you?
Well, I was going to say, there is a way where you can kind of, sneak it in there, just be like, babe, let's go to the gym together, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they got these 5 little workout machines, let's go to the gym together.
There you go.
Or let's play some basketball.
You should say,
let's pick up some football. Let's play some tag football or something.
You should say we. Be like, I think we might have put on a couple pounds because we've been doing a lot of eating.
Right.
We've been eating out a lot.
But baby, if you wasn't cooking so much food, I mean.
Or what you can do for the woman to disguise it, just change up basically how you cook his meals.
Hey, baby, you had salt in the food last week.
No, you don't cut out on the spices. You can keep the spices.
How you cook it.
Like
bake it, don't fry it.
Nah,
you cooked 2 pieces of chicken last week. I can't survive on 1 chicken tender, and you please
give me the wing.
You know what I mean?
It's about moderation. It's about moderations of what you eat. It's about moderations of what you eat, and just you could do it subtly. You could just happen to get you a men's calendar and just put it up, and he gonna see. Oh, so that's what she.
No, that's you trying to get cut out. Nope. Don't do that.
Like I gotta see this greased up.
That's how you get cussed out real fast.
Well, maybe you might get him some motivation, but on a narrative to be straightforward with it, just be like, look, baby, you have gained some pounds. Men do tend to be, insecure about their weight as well, which doesn't get talked about as often. But just tell them, hey, babe, you know what I'm saying. Again, with the we, I think that, we should start working out and start getting healthy,
We? You mean Nintendo?
Nintendo yeah, Nintendo Wii. That's a great way to, lose some weight. Connect, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's a great way.
Mario, what about you, man?
Well, what I would do, I would put it on myself. I would tell her that I need to lose weight, and then I ask her, you know, to come with me while I'm trying to lose weight, and then she'll lose weight in the process. So then it's
so she's just gonna lose weight by looking at you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like.
So she just gonna look at you work out.
I can suggest. I can suggest me needing to work out and then ask her to come with me.
It could be a fun type thing. It doesn't have to be like,
So
oh,
they-
baby, you fat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Just try and incorporate
according
it
to the
in there.
definition that you and Chuck have about a date, yeah.
No, I was finna get to Mario because Mario said he don't do any type of dates around physical activities. So I was finna get him in a lie. But so what you do again?
First of all, it's not a date, but
That's just doing something
yeah,
together.
it's just a suggestion without telling her anything. Because I know you telling a girl, you even hinting to a girl that she's gaining weight.
It's over.
It's not a good idea. So
And we
Then she
do,
gonna
we
become
do
like-
kind of take it personal. We do take it
Extremely
personal. It
critical.
depends on the female too.
there's no way to handle it.
I think it might be better to say it. Cause I think you can say something like, "Oh, we should work out together." Then she gonna be like, "Oh, so you think I'm fat?"
You think it's better to say, I think you're fat, than versus
No,
saying, let's work out together?
I would say like you gaining weight, cause you know girls might not want to hear that you fat. So I'm like,
You're gaining weight
So you
equals
gaining
you're
weight.
fat. Like that translates somewhere between the air and their ear to,
man.
oh, you saying I'm fat.
They treat fat like a cuss word or something. Like, but
Telling a girl she's fat is equivalent to telling a guy his.
It's small.
Exactly.
No,
It has the same. Let me say this. Just how y'all feel when a girl tells y'all that, or just how y'all get on defense, or how y'all feel like y'all inadequate, a girl will feel the same way. Now, what's the point?
Real
What's
talk.
the point you about
Real
to try to
talk.
make?
Girl can lose weight, but if your joint is small, there's nothing you can do.
Extends.
No,
Pumps.
No, there's nothing
that's
out
only
there.
a temporary.
You know,
I mean, but
there's
you
nothing
do.
out there to
you-
make you bigger than you already
But
are.
there is something out there to improve your game. How you come across, you know what I'm saying? The delivery
I
of
really
it.
don't want to get into this because this is kind of.
Can we not do this PG on radio?
Yeah.
Save this for the Eastern conversation.
Alright,
Next.
my next question is, what's the difference between fat and thick?
I think that's to each his own.
Yeah.
But what would be your opinion?
I mean, no, because some people see a girl weigh 300 pounds, like, oh, she thick. When you might be, oh, she fat.
Not to each his own.
No, I'm so serious because it's like that's a thing where it goes back to preference. Like you can say a size up to size 12, that's thick. When you get past 12, that's fat. You can say that, but I'm saying people have like my best friend. She'll look at a girl and be like, "Ooh, she thick." Her brother look at her and be like, "Nah, she fat." Again, that's preference. He like girls who are stick figures. So a girl that's a size 6 can be fat to him. When you can look at her and think she's skinny. So I mean, it goes down to preferences, like what you see, how you view it.
Alright, more love.
Between thick and fat. I just see it as basically, you know, if you got, you know, the muffin top or, you know, a couple of extra rolls, you know, maybe a turkey neck, then I figured, you know, that's considered to be fat. Thick is about, you know, I'm gonna just be real. It's about butt, thighs, and, you know, all of that. You know, if you thick like, for example, if you thick like Nicki Minaj, that's kind of fake thick, but or Trina thick, you know what I'm saying? You know, those are just some examples of thick, or, you know, Lisa Ray.
An example of fat is.
An example of fat would be like,
Oh,
wow, yes. I don't want to say her because I respect her, but yes, you know, that's
She's pretty
large.
yeah. She got large,
pretty big.
but she's losing the weight though. She's losing the weight. So that would be the one example that I could think of off the top of my head right now. Like girls, what's the actor from?
Hey, hold on, we got a call.
Oh,
We can
hello. We can still talk.
What's that actor from the movie Precious?
Some of the Cinnabay,
Yeah.
Gabrielle, whatever. The
That-
Precious girl.
Yeah, that's not considered. She wouldn't be considered thick. She would be considered, you know, large. There you go.
Large.
Large.
And average.
Right, but she's still cute with it.
Hey, hold on. Can you repeat that? Okay.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
No, I can't hear you.
Come on, Frank. Get it together. That's what.
Yeah. I love that movie, Precious. I love that. What size do you think you wear?
Wow.
What did he say?
What size did she wear? Wow.
Yo,
Really?
this is me.
Wow. I'm not gonna condone that. I'm not.
I can't even.
I wouldn't answer.
Sweet to someone.
Good. Good. I can't answer it.
Nah.
White.
It's the dude from the Orange.
You sound like
Do you have a question for us? You want us to throw that around the table and just
What is
answer
he
it?
asking?
what is he? Yeah.
Alright, for me, I guess as a girl, I would say 14 and under, size 14 and under.
What about you? What about you? What size do you prefer?
Did he just ask you what's thick?
Precious don't
Precious is like a 33.
Yeah, man, you gotta put a
Like
couple
what's like this?
zeros on the end of that.
Hey, Mel, ask him ask him what his race is, and then ask him if they like BBWs
Alright.
or thick or big women.
Do you like big girls?
He just
Cole?
He paused.
anyway.
Yeah.
Alright.
So shouts out to the prank call. That was a prank call,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Prank
gotta be, man.
Gotta be.
It really
Yeah.
grinds my
I don't know
gears.
what they got.
Man, hey, check out. Hey, he was on the morning show. That's why he was talking about it. So I'm fine with who he is. I wanna see
What
who
question
he
we
is.
was on?
I don't know. This.
And
Oh, we was talking about.
anyway.
Y'all was talking about Precious.
Oh yeah, we talking about the difference between fat and thick.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the
Yeah, I
difference?
Y'all
think
were
we-
talking about it.
I think we covered that.
What's the difference?
Next.
No offense. Everybody's beautiful no matter what size you are. But I mean, we're not gonna sit up here and act like we don't know the difference between fat and thick. Regardless of what you said, Bianca. Talking about to some dude a 6 is big. That's thick. Well, let me think. Give me an example of somebody who's a 6. Who would be like a 6? Just
Models, maybe? I
so
don't know.
would a 6 be like 130, 120? How like
You can't really put a weight on it because, I mean, different heights have different weights. And
Right.
even then, you know, if you're at a certain height, you can be a different weight than normal than what you're supposed to be. So it differs. That's a very broad.
all right, so
All right. Okay. Look.
so
Okay. No.
check this out.
New Monique, fat or thick?
What? Are you serious? No, she's thick
Let's see
now.
that. Well, I mean, I haven't really seen her like that, so it'd be a poor example.
Okay.
So basically, y'all just stated what he just basically supported what y'all said is different depending on who the person is.
Basically.
All right. There we
But
go. Prime
to me-
example.
To add my opinion, a person that's thick has more curves. Consider a person stereotypically who has the Coke bottle figure in any type of form, that type of form.
So if you just said curves.
right.
Now, Big women.
Some big women are like 3 liters. That's not a curve. That's not a
Big
curve.
women have
Oh,
curves.
It's difference between like a block and like I'm trying to be like funny, but like a block shape and like curves, like Coke bottle, but like maybe
Hair shape.
But that's different. There's different spectrums though.
Right.
Because I believe it'll go thick, big, then fat.
Okay.
It wouldn't go thick to fat.
Okay.
Because I think some girls that are top heavy but not bottom heavy will
Right.
still be like big girls. And I think thick to me would be more, I guess, the bottom, the hips part.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's just me.
Okay.
What's wrong with you over here? Predator?
You know somebody's name, but
Janelle know what I was saying.
we ain't gonna say that person, but my difference between fat and thick would be I gotta agree with Frank. I think thick is like the Coke bottle side shape. I think fat is when you become so that overweighted. But I mean, it's plenty of girls that's in between, so you gotta say that the big part. Cause I mean, girls might be top heavy
and has skinny legs.
yeah. no butt.
No
so.
butt, no hips.
All right,
Sorry.
so my next question is, I got some big girl myth. Fat chicks have low self-esteem.
That is so not true. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why? Why are you sorry?
I'm sorry. I mean, that's so not true because, I mean, yes, it's a typical myth, and you know, there's a lot of big women out there who are literally doing their thing, and a lot of these skinny women out here are like, well, how she get that dude in? How she get that dude in? I mean, it's about confidence. You know, big women can pull too, and there are a lot of chubby chasers out there. There are a lot of guys who like, you know, BBWs or big, beautiful women. So, yes, it's about a whole self-esteem type thing. No, I don't think that personally that they feel that way. But then again, to each his own.
Cosign.
That's a myth.
Yeah.
Bianca, what you
I
think?
just said I second that.
Okay, she seconded it. I second it too. Alright, that's a third. Alright, so I'm gonna come back to the big girl myths, but I'm gonna go to this other question. Should big girls have standards?
Everybody should have a
What
standard.
kind of question
Hey,
is
bro.
that?
Hey.
That's like
You're a very shallow young
That
man.
was a very
very
stupid
shallow.
question.
No. I tried to
You made these questions up.
No, not all of them. Not all.
That was stupid.
Some of them came off like YouTube from like this actual big girls.
That was dumb.
that.
Whoever,
Hold up.
wherever you got the question from.
Hold up, we got a call. Go ahead. Alright, come on.
Likes caramel girls. I don't like that stuff.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
I mean, you weren't really talking about that, so.
Right. So
So,
we had
so
to
none
cut
of
it.
y'all gonna touch on my question.
That's just
About
a horrible
standards?
question, bro.
That's a
Standards.
dumb question. Everybody should have standards, whether you 600 pounds or 100 pounds. Like, if you 600 pounds, you need to have standards. If you're in
Exactly.
between, you need to have standards.
Just because you're 600 pounds does not mean you deserve somebody like you
That
don't
does not
deserve
mean
the
you
right
should
person.
settle for like
Exactly.
the next thing walking by you.
You know what? I really want to chime in on that, Mel.
Okay.
So, because you feel that, or whoever asked this question, because you feel that females are big or fat, you think that
No,
you know,
they're less
they're
deserving.
desperate, they're
See,
desperate, and they
actually,
just
see,
want
actually,
everything that comes to them. Is
See,
that how
actually,
they
talk
feel?
about big girl myths.
Oh, well, I'm saying big girl myths. Like,
I get it.
does that person think that because they're big, are they, you know, they're desperate because, you know, oh, well, I'm big, so I can't get anybody, so I just don't, I'm just going to lower my standards. No,
That
you
sounds
can't
like
say that. And that sounds very, you know, ignorant. It is ignorant.
From the
actually.
video, her point was, I guess since guys feel that since you're big, they already seem like, oh man, she big. She shouldn't be complaining about anything. So that was her point.
What? Okay.
not okay. That's stupid. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
very
That's
stupid.
the dumbest thing ever.
Alright, so
Again, everybody should have standards.
alright, so we get into a break. We'll that.